Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Thanks God. Today, we can meet again in the subject English for tourism. And starting for our lecture, let we reciting together Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my student, today we are going to listen the student presentation. There's two students who will present the PowerPointers. Firstly is Hanifa Di Amini, and then secondly is Ahmad A. Adi. I think I would like to give opportunity firstly to Hanifa Di Amini. Hanifa, your time is 5 or 7 minutes. Please starting from now.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, it is clear. Go ahead.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. My name is Hanifa Dia Amini. And first, I want to say that after I searching for the international things about Indonesia as tourism site, I see that for the international people, Indonesia is known for the beautiful beach and the wide sea area. But across that, I think Indonesia too have many mountains and magnificent forests to enjoy. Bandung is one of the places at Jawa province that's quite popular these days among the locals. It is because the place that near Jakarta and have a cool temperature. Bandung too have lots of attractiveness. If you go to the city of Bandung, you can enjoy the many sites or the shopping center that is cheap but also have a good quality. But if you go to the district Bandung like Lembang or Ciwidey site, you can enjoy the nature with the coolness, and you cannot find that at the city side of Bandung, as many people search for the place for healing from the busy time at the city, as Bandung is became the place to answer for that. And one of the place of tourism that you can enjoy the nature side of district Bandung is Kampung Cairan Caupas. So this is the title I choose for my paper, that is Kampung Cairan Caupas, enjoying the nature and tourism attractions of southern Bandung. Kampung Cairan Caupas is located at Raya Ciwidey Street, Patengan, West Java, Indonesia. Kampung Cairan Caupas, which is translated to English, Kampung, which is village, Cai, which is in Sundanese means water, and Ranca Upas as the place name, so it can be translated into Ranca Upas, water village. In this place, it serves the nature of Bandung that you can't see in the city and have a really captivating view that you can enjoy whether at morning or at night. First, at this place, you can go for a camp, popularly known as Ranca Upas Smart Camp. This place is so famous around the locals as a camping site. And for visitors, there is no need to bother bringing camping equipment because there are many rental services such as tents, patromak stoves, sleeping bags, and other camping equipment. There are lots of large-scale camping activities held here, ranging from local, regional, national, and even international. Ranca Upas is the best alternative camping site in Bandung, other than the graphic chocolate tourism, terminal, the camp, CIC, and other camping sites. At Kampung Ranca Upas 2, you can also take a swim at the natural spring water swimming pool. These hot springs come from the natural hot springs, namely from Mount Patuha, that's very beneficial for health. In Chai village, you can enjoy one of the 12 hot springs in Bandung and have water room too for the kids. And for those of you who want to stay in the area near this place, you can choose various hotels near Kampung Cai Ranca Upas. You can also choose to stay at Villa Cai Ranca Upas. But if you don't want to spend the night at Kampung Cai Ranca Upas, this place offers you a chance to see deers at a close look. Kampung Ciranca have a deer captivity that is popular for the visitors to play, taking photos, and feed the deer that mostly tame and safe to see up close. This deer captivity was quite a photo site for tourists as many to take a photo with the deer with the nature captivating view behind them. And even there is a lot of couples pick this place as a pre-wedding photo site. Or if you are an adventurer and do not want just to take a picture, at Kampung Ciranca there is a fun game, ATV, fun rides as a wing star, flying fox, bungee trampoline, Elvis Bridge, adventures game, and many interesting activities that you can enjoy. But most importantly, Kampung Ciranca serve the nature of Bandung that you cannot see often and have a really captivating view that you can enjoy occupying an area of about 215 hectares. Ranca Upas is surrounded by protected forests. As many locals come to see this place to see the nature, cool, pollution-free air, as this place is really popular. And this also complete in facilities and affordable prices, and you can have a fun vacation with your family, friends, or partners. And I think this place would have a potential to be the destination for foreign people to go for a trip and enjoy the natural side of Bandung. That is for me. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you very much, Hanifah D. Amini. Very interesting presentation. The next presenter is Ahmad A. Adi. Ahmad, your time also similar, 5 to 7 minutes, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ahmad Afriadi, and I would like to present my presentation. The topic of my presentation is Lengkong Kecil Street as a new culinary tourism and religious tourism. So let me start by the location of Lengkong Kecil Street. The Lengkong Kecil Street location is on the center of Bandung. It's only 500 meters away from the center of Bandung 0 kilometer. And it's near from the tourism site like Braga Street, Bandung City Square, the Grand Mosque, and the Museum of the ASEAN Africa Conference. It only takes around 10 minutes by walking from Tos Place. So let's turn to the culinary tourism. Generally, the local citizen and tourists are hunting for night culinary on Dipati Ukur Street or Sudirman Street. But now, Lengkong Kecil Street can be an alternative place for night culinary in Bandung. Before the pandemic happened, Lengkong Kecil Street was just an ordinary street that passed by the traffic vehicles. Moreover, the street tends to be quiet, though there are some restaurant and cafe. But now Lengkong Kecil Street has actually turned into a culinary tourism center like on the Dipati Ukur Street. The line of the street food stand in Lengkong Kecil Street start its activity at night around 6 p.m. As the night progresses, this area continue to be crowded by the food seller and buyers. The atmosphere of the food stand made as attractive as possible with the additional of lighting. So it gives an impression of a night culinary festival. Besides the food, the culinary of Lengkong Kecil Street also held a live musical performance to entertain visitors who are eating. Okay. Next, I'll talk about religious tourism. There is one potential for religious tourism on Lengkong Kecil Street, namely Kampung Tolerance or Tolerant Village. The exact location is on the Ruhana Alley. The deputy mayor of Bandung City, Yaya Mulyana, said that the presence of kampung toleransi could maintain the tolerance between religious, ethnic, and racial communities. Yana also said that in order to present the kampung toleransi, at least the area must have a diversity of religions and a worship place, and all the citizens must maintain the diversity. Bandung City now has 5 kampung toleransi, and kampung toleransi on Ruhana Alek is the second kampung toleransi that inaugurated in 2018 by the government of Bandung City. This place is uphold a sense of tolerance and togetherness between religions community. One proof of religion's tolerance is in Ruhana Alai is the presence of 3 worship places which are located close together. Also, in one place there are 3 house worship, namely Girimeta Vihara, Al-Amanah Mosque, and the Pentecostal Church. Harmony and tolerance are well maintained until now. At the entrance, you can see the colorful mural that fills the wall right and the left. The mural depicts 3 people wearing religious clothes and holding hands as the symbol of tolerance. If there a religious celebration, like for example, at prayer for Muslim, the people from the other religions will help and take care of each other, so that the celebration can be safely without any disturbance. Thanks to its high level of tolerance, there are often visitors from outside region who come to research, comparative studies, or just visit and learn about the value of tolerance. And also many visitors visit from the outside of Java Island. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ahmad Adi. Your speaking is Sudanese style, never mind, okay? Good presentation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before me and Budiani making the brief comment also, please you make the brief comment and then sending to the WhatsApp group. So not what is waiting me finish making the brief comment. Budiani, I think beside making the brief comment also, you can making the brief asking maybe in order the presenter can answer also in shortly. So not only make the brief comment, maybe if any question,
Yes.
so give to our presenter.
Okay.
Budiani.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, Bapak Subirta. Okay, and thank you also for all these 2 presenters. And I will give brief comments and questions. For the first one is for Hanifa. Okay, Hanifa, thank you for your presentation. I guess that you mastery on both on the content and then also both. The second one is in terms of your performance. I could see that you could deliver your information quite well. So as you said before that when you deliver your information, I agreed that you also aware that public or the audience have and should have many things, information regarding your place. So when you present your material, I could accept and then I could aware about your tourism sites. Okay, and then for regarding your performance, I see that you had trained well, so in terms of articulation, and then when you deliver the information, I don't see that you are nervous in deliver your information, that it seems that beyond our expectation that you could deliver very well in this term. So I think, well, thank you very much, Hanifa. So I guess I think you have that kind of talent to be a tourism guide in both in heritage tourism, also in regular tourism. So this Rancha Upas, from my point of view, is tourism that based on ecological environment. So I guess it seems that I have a lot of information because that sites it's also provide us with camping ground, and then in my past I also utilized the Rancha Upas for my orientations program in the college. So I think you deliver many things about that site beside the camping ground. So that is very fascinating. So thank you very much, Hanifa. And then the second one for Ahmad. Okay, Ahmad. In terms of content, you, as a matter of fact, you have all that kind of information that we would like to know, but maybe you should, well, it's from my point of view, maybe you could explore or elaborate more about the uniqueness about the religious tourism instead of the culinary tourism. But then back again, it's a matter of your point of view, because when you deliver or give us information about the culinary sites, well, you should convince us about what kind of place that people search for, what kind of culinary place that people looking for the atmosphere. Okay, that's for the culinary place. And then for the religious tourism, well, I think that you mentioned that there are also research about that village, the tolerance village. Maybe I would like to know about what kind of value that the village, the people uphold, what kind of value that the people uphold until today. Is there any relevant result or any result from previous research about what kind of value that the prominent value that these people uphold the most, so that the tolerance could constructive well in this place? Okay, that maybe for the title, I see that you write the redundant title, so it should be culinary and religious tourism, not new culinary tourism and religious tourism, but better you write about new culinary and religious tourism, because it's redundant, repetition. Okay, maybe that's all. But I would like to ask about what kind of value that these people uphold until today. And okay, Ahmad, what do you think? What kind of value that these people uphold?
Please, Atu, answer the question.
The value, I think the tolerance from Kampung Toleransi.
Tolerant village.
Yes, are there other? Okay, I assume that you already read about the research, so I just would like to know about what kind of value that these people uphold the most. Is that respecting each other, or is there any value that these people uphold that we barely didn't know? What kind of value that this is tangible, intangible value that I would like to know. So about respecting each other, what kind of value that, okay, what do you think? What kind of value that these people uphold?
Yes, I think it's tolerance and respecting each other religions. Like like I said before, when the religion celebration, like a prayer, the other people from the other religion are take care each other, so the celebration can be safely. And also like uh, uh, what is uh, mm,
What is in bahasa?
jadi ya bukan hanya itu saling menjaga juga, tapi saling berbagi gitu ketika lagi puasa atau lebaran, ketupat ke orang yang Tionghoa atau yang Kristen dan sebaliknya gitu saat Imlek.
I see. Well, okay, Bapak Sugita. I think that would be all. I expect that, okay, you could search more about what kind of value that the previous result already mentioned about this tolerance village. Well, maybe that's all. Thank you very much for Ahmad. And I will giving back to you, Bapak Suwirta. Thank you very much.
Okay, welcome, Budiani. Well, I also want to make a brief comment, firstly to Hanifa Diamini, and not only the brief comment, but also the short question. Well, I think the Kampung Chai or what is water village is very interesting in Sultan Bandung, but you should be aware that you kind of tourism site. It is not only for local visitor, but also for foreign visitor. Okay, so I think it is very important. As Budiani said, your presentation is very good, quite good, and I think if foreign visitor also comes to the what is water village, maybe will be interested in with your presentation. But in order the foreign visitor can comes to your destination, I think it is very important, firstly, about the infrastructure building, because there's the easy access to the tourism destination. For example, maybe highway, road, including also hotel, because I think for the foreign visitor, they not like the camping ground. they want to stay at the hotel. How about the hotel? How about the other infrastructure? Maybe it should be also the cable car, okay? Not only in the water sailing, but also see the environment from the above. I think it is very important about the infrastructure building, okay? And also, uh, of course, should be comfortable for the what is foreign visitor. Okay, my question is, according to Hanifah Diabeni, why the foreign visitors know more comparing with the local visitor? What the factor? Your this tourism destination, they are just visit by the local visitor, no more from foreign visitor. What the factor? Hanifa, could you answer?
Yes. Oh my God.
Why the foreign visitor no more come to your tourism destination comparing with the local visitor?
Comparing to local visitors, why should go to this Kampung Chai?
Okay.
Uh, for me, after my paper, I see that the Kampung Chai Rancha Upas is very popular among the locals. So I think the foreign people too will also enjoy this nature side of Bandung, because in the outside of the Indonesia is very well known for the beach or even the sea. So I think for the Bandung itself, the attractiveness of Bandung is not just about the city side, it's also about the nature side. So this Kampung Chai Rancha Upas, I think will provide them and also make the foreign people interest of Bandung in this way.
Okay, thank you. Because if you comparing,
Yes.
for example, between the water village in Brunei Darussalam called the Kampung Air, there's not only the local visitor, local tourists, but also foreign tourists, because the facility, the infrastructure is very comfortable and very easy for someone who visit this tourism destination. I think the big problem, the main problem for the tourism destination in Indonesia is about the infrastructure building. Okay, about the facility. I think it is should be making the concern for the government in order the visitors comfortable with the tourism destination. Okay, okay. Thank you for your answer. Next to Ahmad Adi, as Ibu Diani mentioned. So please make the title should be interesting. Okay, not redundant, not repeat, because you mentioned about the tourism in the 2 times. So not new culinary tourism and also religious tourism, but new culinary and religion tourism. Secondly, I think about the what is religious place, and you said it is the tolerant place. I think you should understand about the function of what is a praying place, okay? Because between the function of mosque and function of church, including also the vihara, is different. In a poor Muslim, praying at least 5 times in one day, okay? Because of that, if a Muslim comes to the Lengkong, for example, starting from in the morning until in the evening, they should be use the mosque because they should be praying. But in Christian, in what is non-Muslim, generally in praying, they maybe in 1 week, 1 time, okay? one week, 1 time, maybe for Christian in every Sunday. I don't know about the what is Buddha follower, okay? So the function of religious place, and you said it is the tolerant place, I think maybe not relevant, because the function of religious place between the mosque and church, between the mosque and the vihara is different. So the symbol of tolerance, I think, not showing in the what is praying place, but should be showing in how the visitor, whether the local, national, and international visitor, should be comfortable, should be safe. Not about this is the building of mosque, building of church, like in the Taman Mini Indonesia Indah, you know. So I think the symbol of tolerance here, not showing by the building, by the what Budiani said, tangible. or and tangible, but should be in the comfortable psychologically or the pistol. Okay, I think it is very important about the religious tourism. So religious tourism here, not what is meaning that visitor visit the praying place, but how the function of mosque, the function of church, the function of vihara, and so on and so forth. Okay, and then particularly about the culinary tourism, I think please ensure that the kind of culinary should be also accordant with the foreign task. If in the culinary tourism in Lengkong, just the combro, the surabi, I think it is for local for local tourists. Okay, how about for the foreign visitor? Okay, maybe foreign visitor interesting with the surabi channel and so on and so forth, Sundanese food, but it should be also available about the international food. Okay. Okay. What your comment about my comment, Ahmad?
There's also like dim sum, Korean barbecue, and there's also a Japanese restaurant around there. So I think that's
Available
from the overseas origin tourist. I mean,
good, a good idea, and I think it is enough. But please, if you as the candidate of guide, please use Sundanese style should be checked. Not, please sir, come here. It is very interesting. So your English should be personally fluency, and secondly, maybe you should be enrichment your vocabulary in order you can quite or good in what is explaining or promoting your culinary and religious tourism. Okay, Ahmad Apariyadi. Okay, I think it is enough. Thank you very much for your presentation, for your also answer. It is a very interesting theme, very interesting topic, and inshallah we will meet again in the next week with a different topic. Let's ending our lecture today by reciting together also Hamdalah, Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Many thanks Bapak Hanifah.
Welcome, Budiani. Thanks also to other Hanifah. Good presentation. Ahmad Afari Adi, Sundanese people. Okay. We can leave from this Zoom meeting.
Yes, I will close this meeting.
Okay.
Thank you.